Hi everyone, so today I'm shuffling the cards for friends of mine, Garry and Marie. Now Garry is a Capricorn and Marie is Pisces. They've written to me today, customers of mine that I've spoken to many times, and they've asked me a question, something that they'd really like the answer to, and that is, are they ever going to own their own home? So this is the David Bowie deck, Starman Tarot, and I chose this deck because Garry is Capricorn and Marie is Pisces, and it's a very, very arty and creative deck. So the Starman Tarot here, asking the question for Marie and Garry, will they ever own their own home? So, there we go. That's the first deck shuffled, and here's the second deck. Okay, so straight away I'm going to say, which is Judgment and the Four of Pentacles. This is about hanging on to your money. This is about planning for the future, the crossroads of life. You know, this is a retirement sort of plan. This is something you want to actually have happen. You want to be able to say that you've got that security. Now, this is all you're thinking about. This is all that you actually care about. This is what really matters. What's actually getting in your way here is, I feel that you are nurturing, perhaps, you've got the Prince of Wands here, and, you know, crossing and the obstacles of stopping you getting what you want is, I feel that you're giving too much to others, okay? And, you know, Prince of Wands is also Sagittarius. So maybe think outside of the box. Stop looking in the UK. Start looking outside of the box and thinking, maybe, you know, Prince of Wands is Sagittarius, long distance travel. Yes, you could have your own home, but does it necessarily need to be in the UK? Actually, this is actually saying think outside of the box. Maybe not. So it's possible that you can have it quicker if you go abroad. Now, if we're actually looking at what you're wishing and what you're waiting for, okay, it's saying the neighborhood that you're looking in. We've got the Star card here, okay? I'm just going to bring this down a little bit here so that you can see that, okay? So we've got the Star card there with the Seven of Cups. Now that Star card and the Seven of Cups, this relates to the area in the neighborhood that you're looking in, and the Seven of Cups is going, this is crazy. You're never going to be able to make this happen. It's too overwhelming. The place that you're looking in, probably not. Outside of that, yes. Look outside of that neighborhood, and actually, Page of Wands, we're talking here about international. So let's move it over here and take you over here to the past position. In the past, you've both been a bit silly when it comes to money. Okay? Simple as that. And, you know, Marie, you're a mum, and maybe you're putting too much emphasis upon your children and what they want. You've got to be selfish. Sorry, that's kind of what this is also kind of getting at here. The Empress's mum. Okay? Maybe you need to actually turn around and think, are you trying to stay because of them? I think more than that. Are you trying to stay because of them? Is that why this is a bit on the tricky side? So let's take a look up here at what's coming. This is the Lovers and the Five of Cups. Okay, communication, communication. Stop looking back at the disappointments of the past, the loss. There are two more opportunities coming your way. So, you know, this all is not lost. Okay, we can still get this to happen for you. We're moving into where is it possible to get your own home? Temperance, again, Sagittarius, overseas. Nine of Cups, you will love it. You're looking in the wrong place, guys. If you want this, the answer is yes, but I don't feel it's in the UK. It's going to be somewhere overseas. Okay, let's bring it down a little bit here and let's see what the cards are saying in this position here. Now, this is the position of your physical selves. Again, we've got the Sun, Three of Cups. I think there's joy in the Sun. You'd be really happy there. This is fabulous. You know, being able to be in the Sun, you know, yes, this is answering you very, very clearly. Three of Cups, yes, happiness, joyfulness. This is where it's coming in here. And the Devil, that's you, Garry, because you're Capricorn, that's your major card. Nine of Wands. Emotionally, you're working too hard at this, okay? We've got the Nine of Wands there. So there we have that Nine of Wands. And if we can just zoom into that one just a little bit more there for you, that's the emotional self here. So really what the answers are all about here is you want this, you're prepared to work really hard at this, okay? But emotionally, I think that you've actually got to know that the UK has beaten you. And maybe you've got to look at owning a home that's cheaper. You know, there's plenty of places in Europe that's a lot cheaper. Or maybe the neighbourhood of, you know, some remote place. I don't know. I would definitely say it's international because we've got that Sagittarius card coming up here with the Prince of Wands. And we've also got it here with Temperance. So this is saying to you, by not doing this, you're not going to get what you want. So it's quite possible that you can easily get a property, but it won't be in the neighbourhood. You will definitely find it much easier to go abroad and get what you want. So yes, you can own your own home. If you're asking the question in the UK, it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a battle. You're going to be going on and on and on and on and on. And, you know, think outside of the box. Look at the World card here in the Six of Cups. Nostalgia, what you've wanted. The world again. Here it comes again. We've got to think further than where you've been looking, as in your neighbourhood, you know, in the UK, in the districts. It's too expensive. So let's take it out of there and let's move it into a position here where you get rid of that nostalgia. I've always wanted. The world's a big place. There's plenty of properties that you could afford. Who knows where that is? Why not start looking outside of the box? And seriously, Death card shows transformation, changes, where you can be happy. Look at that. That's the card of being happy. And that's the final outcome. I'm going to zoom that in a little bit more for you there. Look, let's take a look at that one there. The Death card and the Two of Cups. That's what this is saying. Changes. Yes, you can get what you want. Yes, it's all possible. And let's take it one step further and say that the outcome here is, the Wheel and the Queen of Wands. I've just put those cards down there, you see, and that is telling you the timing of this. Queen of Wands, again, relating to overseas, Asia, places like that, you know. That's where you're going to be able to own your own home. That's where opportunities come, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so it is possible, and you are in a position to be able to make that actually happen. Let's just take that in a tiny bit more for you so that you can actually see that that is indeed the Wheel of Fortune here and Queen of Wands. Okay, so yes, you can actually make that happen, and by your hard work, by looking at the opportunities that are available to you, and by making sure that you are not looking at the obstacles. And the obstacles coming in there have been that you are not thinking in the way that you could, okay? And this is what this is saying here, based on the fact that it won't happen by looking in this particular area, the neighbourhood. The star card is your neighbourhood, your area. Seven of Cups, crazy. Forget it. You know, it'll drive you mad, okay? But if you are actually nurturing yourselves and stop worrying about leaving your children and moving somewhere else, and that's what this is saying. It's not asking you to be mean, it's asking you to actually look at yourself. They've got their love, you've got yours. What about abroad? Yes? It's here. Yes, you can get it changed. How's it going to happen? To use the opportunities that are outside of the UK. Queen of Wands, always cards of Asia. Europe is also coming into your cards there. But I would also say to you, you know, there are opportunities in the UK, but they are remote and faraway places. And, you know, it may not bring the work. So you may have your home, but you may actually find you don't have the work. You've got to be able to do it all, you see. And I feel that if you go abroad, you can make it happen. Okay, thanks for the question. If anyone else ever wants to write to me, you can always DM me or PM me or drop me an email at hello@ Tarot with Anne-Marie. And if you want your own personal reading, you know where to find me. Call Anne-Marie on Tarot with Anne-Marie website. Till next time, thanks for watching.